Hey YouTube, this is the day I will show you on this video. I'm going to show you where I get my parts from, where you can learn, where you can search. Also, there's plenty of websites out there. Like I go Google. Like I said, I go Google and I type in. Like I said, I know people will say, well, that you can get it off of Amazon. You can get them off of Amazon's one of them. You can get O'Reilly, Advance Auto, AutoZone. You can also get them from rockauto.com, Jegs. Trying to think of the other one. And when I get it from, I usually get them from oneiauto.com. So, I was wondering, how expensive is my parts? Well, let's type it in. In this case, I have a 19. I'm actually going to put it in 1968. I know. I'll think of what it is after I post this over. Now, for those who are wondering, the K moniker is four-wheel drive. The C moniker, like this one, for example, is a C1500. That is two-wheel drive. You don't want that. Obviously, we're not, yeah, this would be right here is what I would want. Now, if I wanted upper control arms, it'd also be there too. Yeah, things always kind of got a problem. This is 98, 99. Oh wait, that might be a little different if it's 98. Well, 99. You have to be careful on which one you get. But this is probably the kit I looked at, I think. This kit includes basically more or less your ABS brakes, stamp steel lower, control arms front, 17 pieces by TRQ, which is decent, by the way. It's actually not bad looking. Not bad looking, but not bad little system. This is your media hubs. There's your retainer. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and point at some of them. This is a retainer. This is your sleeves. This is your ball joints. This is your outer. This is your inner. This is going to be your upper control arms, sway bar links, outers, ball joint. This is obviously going to be your tube. This is actually not that bad of a deal if you want. Or actually, it tells you right there too, of course, which you know what it is. To me, this is not a bad deal for a 98. Now, actually, now I did find a this one ran out of stock. Okay, that's what I was saying. I was looking at this one originally for $244, and it had everything, but it ran out of stock apparently. This is the next step up, which is $304 for this one, which kind of sucks, but this will basically get you by with, as long as your original stuff is not bad in shape. Your control arms are not bad shape. This is actually not bad. But it really depends on what you want. you value media hubs? Do you value, I think this is like a lower one. Or no, I mean yeah, this is upper control arm of the. I probably will get going with this route. This one has 2 uppers with the built-in ball joints, lower ball joint, inner and outer tie rods, like I said earlier, your idler arms, your sleeve adjustables, your sweat by links. Now some people are gonna be like, well, why don't you just get the $304 one? It's got because the only reason I'm not really interested in that one is because of the fact it doesn't have the upper control arm, but I'll have to look at it and see if it's any worse. Because this is actually a lot of parts for the money, and this might be, I might be on this round depending on how much new stuff I want. Depending on like I said, how much videos I want to put up on the new parts I want to put on the vehicle. And this is by TRQ. TRQ is actually not that bad. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty reliable. Is it the best thing out there? No. Is it the worst thing out there? No. So it's up to you basically, y'all. Whatever your budget is, and they're pretty cheap. They last usually. I might, like I said, I might am leaning towards this because I forgot. I would have liked to have the media hubs, but I don't think the hubs cost much more. Plus, you also get, like I said earlier, you get the retainer for the Pitman arm, which is pretty cool and pretty awesome in my opinion. So, but let me see how much it would cost if I went the other way. Yeah, just for those who are wondering, you can just get your inner and outer tie rod and links, sway bar links, your Pitman arm, and sway bar if you really want it. Personally, don't need it. Where's that one kit? Alright, yeah, this is the other one. Yeah, this is like, these by itself are about $300, so that's what I'm kind of like. That's with the CB axles. But yeah, this is where I'm generally going to get my parts from. I'm going to see how much it's going to cost for that. And hub medias. Because it actually isn't really much more money to add that with that. That's basically a complete kit to me. Hub assemblies for your four-wheel drive with ABS front and this is a set. It includes both. So it would be roughly around $380. Like if I wanted to buy it now, for example. Be $385 for if I wanted everything now. For those who are wondering, like so this would include the hub assembly, the media hubs that I like I said, I would really like to have those brand new because you're there, you might as well. Literally. And this is the upper control arms. And then this is all the pre-accessory hardware, more or less. Inner and outers, ball joint for your lowers, control sleeves, sway bar and link, and your Pitman arms. Pitman and idler arm. And like I said, it's pretty cheap to do that. Now, like I said, now some people are going to say, well, that doesn't include the idler arm retainer. And yeah, you guys are technically correct on that part, but they rarely ever need that. They also say that will recommend, like, for example, you can get a ball joint tie rod separator, which I don't need because I have a pickle for it. So, just be on the safe side. And they also have a vehicle fitment, you know, if you really wanted to do so. Like I said, this is what I'm probably going to go with. Now, you can also buy shocks from here too. Now, to be fair about it, I don't think their parts are much different versus Advance Auto on that. is like well, I don't know. This is actually pretty good, decent. This is a Shaka's overset. I mean, 4-piece rear Shaka's overset by TRQ. 2 fronts, 2 rears. Pretty cheap for $130. That would be something worth getting, but like I said, I more or less would check. Like, if Moreau is like a little bit more expensive, it might be worth grabbing. But then again, depends on what you want to do on shocks. It's like every part's got every person in general have their own. Everybody's got their own opinion on what brand they want to get. TRQ will get you by a little bit. Is it the best parts in the world? No. But it's decent parts. It's basically more or less it meets the standard OEM compliant replacement part. So there's that. Moog is also decent too. Mavitech's a good part placement, or like I said, just do your homework. Make sure everything what part of it you're going to get is actually going to be what you want. Like I said, this would be like a especially on this is just time being. You know what I'm saying? It'll last me long enough to get another vehicle to put on there, because I do ultimately want 2 vehicles, not necessarily 2 trucks, but 2 vehicles nonetheless. And then I can turn around and redo just a few things. Like I said, like for example, I would change probably I would change out the ball joints. I would change out that point the ball joints specifically, and I would change out the inner and outer tire rods and links to either Kryptonite or Mavitech. I'm probably leaning towards Mavitech, to be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie about it. But yes, I will check everything on that truck. Nobody will look at the suspension on it. And like I said, we'll build it if needed. This is a standard rebuild kit. To me, that pretty much put a brand new front suspension on it, basically, more or less. I mean, yeah, I'm missing technically I'll be literally still missing the CV axles, but the axles are fine. But everything majorly important is actually in the kit, minus the retainer. But very rarely does your retainer messed up on your vehicle. But I'm not saying there isn't, but you can. But like I said, just what I would do is, like I said, I would look at what particular part you want. In my case, it's cheaper just literally to buy a bigger kit. And I know some people can only afford to buy pieces, but 1A Auto, like I said, you got your Jags, you got your like I said, 1A Auto, 108 Auto, Rock Auto, Jags, your standard 3, Vance, Vance, AutoZones, Vance, and then AutoZone, and you got your O'Reillys. Can't think what I'm missing on. I know there's another one besides Jags. For life of me, I just can't think of it right a second, but I know it's there. But just check it out, see what parts you want, and see what you need. And Amazon also does, like I said, they do quite a bit of parts too, like different brands too, like Detroit Axle, Mavitech, stuff like that. Always check it out. You might get a better deal. Who knows? You never know until you look. Like I said, I'm gonna go. Believe me, when I purchase these parts for that truck, I'm gonna look at between the 2 sets. Now, to me, like I said, I want a complete kit. Now, you can individually buy these parts, but it'll cost more money than that. $214. I mean, I can tell you that right now. But just something you guys to keep back and forth. Just don't be afraid to ask what parts are, or look on the sites. Compare the 2 prices and see what's the best deal and what brand you are comparable with, and make sure parts like that. But anyway, guys, this is your Wednesday video update. Like I said, I'm gonna try to at least do 3 videos a week: Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. I might do one on Saturday occasionally, or Sunday. And I do owe you guys a couple more videos of of gameplay video. I will be doing that also. So not all the time is it going to be truck content or vehicle update. Like I said, this particular one I'm building right now is a 1998 GMC K59. I have exciting news for Friday's video. And and by the way, for those who are wondering, I'm actually I like working, so I'm adjusted basically to this video. I mean, I do this video, but adjusted to work, so I could do videos now. It always takes me at least a week to get used to. Reacclimated is the word I'm looking for. Around a set schedule again. So thank you guys for watching this video, and hopefully found it informational, and have a great day. Bye.